Hi, hello my dear students. Welcome to my video lecture class. Right, up to now I uploaded video lectures on oblique projection and I already uploaded one video on horizontal projection. So today we are continuing our lecture on horizontal projection, vertical motion. I already discussed in previous lecture horizontal motion. Now today we are going to discuss vertical motion in horizontal projection. So first of all, I draw the diagram. So this is here that I projected a body like this with velocity u from the tower of height h, and this is called range, foot of tower 2, where the body lands. This is called foot of tower 2. Range means horizontal distance. Well, to continuing our lecture, range, horizontal distance between foot of tower 2, where body lands, or strike the ground. So whether I consider this is O, this is a B, so then OB is equal to range, or horizontal distance. Range or horizontal distance. Now I consider vertical motion. So because in case of horizontal projection we had two motions. One is horizontal motion, another one is vertical motion. In case of vertical motion, the main parameters is vertical motion, the body in vertical motion is similar to freely falling body. So that means here initial velocity, horizontal component of sorry, this is vertical component now. So vertical component of initial velocity is equal to 0, because for freely falling body initial velocity is must equal to 0. So uy is equal to 0. Ay, vertical component of acceleration is equal to z. Vertical component of acceleration is equal to z. So then vy means vertical component of final velocity that is equal to, we need to find, how to find vy here. So for finding vy is equal to uy plus ay into t. So uy means 0 plus ay means g into t. That means vy is equal to g into t. So here qy we got qx and this is equal to vx. Px we got here. I consider after some time Vx is equal to u we got, and Vy is equal to we got gt here. Vy is equal to we got gt here. Vy is equal to gt. Here Vx means horizontal component of final velocity. That means after some time t velocity is called Vx. So here Vx is equal to u and Vy is equal to gt we got. So from what we need to find here, the main important concept is, this is very important concept. So here the main important thing, to continuing my lecture on horizontal projection, vertical motion. In vertical motion we got Vy is equal to gt, vertical component of distance. Vertical component of distance we need to find here. So that is indicated by y. Y is equal to uy into t plus half into ay into t square. Already you know uy is equal to 0, ay is equal to g, and from first horizontal motion t is equal to x by u. Substitute here, y is equal to uy means how we got it, t is equal to s by u. From first lecture in horizontal projection we got in horizontal motion t is equal to s by u value. Please recapitulate, t is equal to s by u, that from that horizontal motion we got here t value, that we substitute here 0 into x by u plus half into ay means g x by u whole square. So from this what we got, y is equal to half into g into x square by u square. So this is a equation of projectile or projectile equation. What is the equation of projectile? Y is equal to half g into x square by u square. This is of the form y is equal to ax square. Y is equal to ax square. That means a means here what ma? G by 2u square. So g by 2u square. So this is y is equal to ax square. So this represents if any equation represents in the form of y is equal to ax square, then that is equation of parabola. This represents equation of parabola. This represents equation of parabola. So path of projectile, path of horizontal projection is parabola. So path of horizontal projection is parabola. So here equation of projectile we got y is equal to half g into x square by u square. This is the overall explanation about vertical motion in horizontal projection. So I hope you understood this lecture. So this is whole thing about vertical motion. We are going to discuss few more points on this horizontal projection in further lectures. Thank you so much.